FEU not looking the same way they looked in the third set, and in terms of body language and the noise that they're making on the court.
Serving 9.
What a change by Coach Roger, huh? What a bold change to get Philip Kainglet out there, and Ella De Jesus has delivered, and so has Vargas. A delivery very strong down the line.
Look at this attack with conviction and with so much power.
Wow.
Giselle C. Team captain.
Full swing by Rosemary Vargas. Nakachi on a quick.
Quick attack.
I love how Ferrer is trusting her.
15 to 10.
Trusting her players.
And you know, if you get more sets from your setter, it also gives you that confidence.
And she's not the strongest, obviously, in terms of killing that ball. She has not developed power. Sometimes she's still a little stiff on the court, but she has delivered some crucial points here. She has blocked. She has faked off blockers. The little things that are not as glamorous as what the open attackers do. 16-10 is the score. Back in a moment. Back at the arena in San Juan as we show A. Nakachi putting away this ball. Remember how Bea Pascual started, and she was also one of those middle hitters, those quick hitters who could not put away the ball with power. And then she developed it eventually, and in the last 2 years she did.
Her comeback was when I remember she injured herself.
After the injury.
She had the ACL injury.
Correct.
But when she came back, I think she, alam mo yun, doubled the effort. She put in twice the effort,
Yes.
and that's when, you know, everything really happened for her.
Bea Pascual, of course, graduated already. This is getting out of reach now for FEU. Biggest lead of the match for Ateneo, 17-10.
When you mentioned body language, and again, tama, no? If you look at the FEU squad right now, this is a very different squad from what we saw in the third set.
Vargas just continues to swing. She said, I don't care about the score.
I need more points.
If I got the ball, I want to go for it.
She needs to get more kills.
Sometimes she looks awkward with her approach, but the power is still the same. It's amazing how she does it. Speaking of power, this former swimmer has always had power ever since her rookie year.
And when she started, and you know, we cannot avoid it. No? People would compare Phil and Z Hervasio, and people would say yung comparison, mas mabilis si Phil, but mas powerful itong si Z.
Ferrer back set to Valdez. FEU goes to Vargas, off speed. Valdez was there for coverage. Z with the left hand. Vargas again. That one bounces out. Nope, says the line judge.
FEU scores and serves.
And again, that's just the sheer pace of the Vargas attack that sends that ball out. If that were hit any weaker, that would have dropped in. But it's not part of her vocabulary.
If there's anything, what she needs to learn is how to slow down her her offense. Or apply less force.
And medyo nagalit si Coach Ness dun sa huling play na yun. And that's why nabigyan ng oportunidad itong si Hervasio to re-establish a 7-point lead. 19 serving 12. Ateneo now in cruise control.
7-point lead for Lady Eagles. Liza Valdez serving.
Recovering well from that third set loss, but of course it's not over yet. That's a combination play again, and this time it's the elevator who puts it away. When it's executed and executed well, especially from this angle, and it's beautiful to watch.
Look at Ella go for this set.
Ang layo.
Oh, layo rin ng blockers.
Napeke na eh.
Piray mo. Piray. Andi rito yung spiker. Ikaw nandi dito. Paano mo mabablock yan? Hahabol kang ganon? Sinabi ng tapatan agad yung binablock.
we go back to that conversation that we had with Nico Ramos in his report earlier, that they wanted the blocking skill, the blocking department to matter here in this set. Right now, it's not looking that way.
And you know, FU is having a difficult time, mainly because they're having difficulties in reading the plays, those that are being given by Jem. Ang hirap because you see two people going at it, two people approaching, you don't even know who will get the set.
Goes out, 13.
And training the last couple of days was focused on offense.
Yeah, serving.
Variety, combination, and we have seen probably the full arsenal today. That's out. The bigger question, though, here, as we are rounding up this year and rounding out first round of action almost, who can stop the De La Salle Lady Archers? Because they are looking mighty dominant.
And at this point, they still have no loss in their record.
21.
FU being the
only team that actually pushed them to their limit, 5 sets. And but then next year will be a different story. I think all of the teams have learned from what had happened in 2011. They would prepare the same way that Ateneo has prepared for FU today. I'm pretty sure they will review the videos that they have and scout La Salle.
Ateneo took 1 set off La Salle. That was the first. And then La Salle is taking 3, the next 3. La Salle, by the way, at 6-0, losing a player this season, the young Camille Cruz, whom we wish well. And hopefully she recovers quick. De Jesus, easy ball here. That's through the block. That's 2 straight points for FEU. Again, Coach Roger recognizing it and calls a timeout.
Wala kang bracket, paluin mo. Kaya nga inopen paluin mo. Ganun din kasi pag sinansball mo sa kanila, tinap mo lang yung bola, re-receive ng maayos. Pag ni-receive ng maayos, papaluan tayo. Di mas magandang tayo na lang yung pumapalo. Alam nyo, malaki lamang natin. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin hindi tayo aabutan. Puro error na yung binibigay natin sa kanila.
Guys, baba tayo sa cover.
One of the things that he's trying to instill all these years, last 4 years for Ateneo, is that killer instinct. No letdown.
And he's mentioned that a lot of times. Masyadong mababait daw itong players niya.
Tama.
They need to be more aggressive when they're inside the court. Matapang. Because if you see them talaga, they're just smiling, very pleasant ladies. And what he wants to bring out is, the aggressive side of the girls.
At least in terms of playing the game.
Playing the game. I even remember him saying one time na kulang sa yabang yung girls.
Yes,
Kaya kailangan ilabas yung
swagger. Yes, yung swagger. Which, if I may say, UST, the teams of UST and La Salle have had a lot of these past years.
Over the past years.
Over the past years. Sunod-sunod na itong puntos ng FEU. No sign of Phil Caingleta. So we'll see how long Ateneo is going to go without her while FEU is trying to rally back. Jem Ferrer says, I got you.
I got you. The same area, no adjustment on the defense of FEU. And I can see Coach Ness on the sidelines not happy kasi nakakailan na yan It's the same spot where the ball lands. And Ateneo gets a point.
Yeah, but credit goes to Jem also for really disguising, the shot well. Rojas, kept alive by Valdez. The elevator checked. They go back to Ella. Full swing again. Finds the corner. And they are 2 points away from wrapping up their 5th win. 4 in a row is what they're looking for. Three in a row. Let me check that. 3 in a row is what they're looking for. Basas over the block. Ferrer.
Rojas getting a check.
Yep. Keeping their hopes alive here. 18 serving 23. We might have seen the last of Phil Kainglet. Pinahinga na ni Coach Roger, but she's done so well also for them today. Ferrer, why not go back to her? Why not?
Do. And you know, if you are Coach Roger, you would be happy to know na you pull out someone from the bench, you replace your best attacker in Phil Kainglet, and you still get, you know, someone like Ella De Jesus who delivers points for you.
And he's looking like a genius with that substitution. Ella on deck to serve. Open to Vargas. Ateneo with a chance to send it home. Valdez. Agno says no, not yet. Vargas. Great exchange. It's Ella keeping it alive. Giselle C. goes to Vargas again. Chance ball here. Lazaro sets up Valdez off speed. It goes back to Ateneo, and it's an FEU point.
FEU still hanging on to the very last minute, but
Wait. Valdez.
Valdez is down. Is it cramps or did she twist?
Let's hope it's cramp. It looks like she has a history. And
Yeah, she normally gets cramps in games.
I remember the very first game, which they won against UST.
Yep.
She did not play the third set anymore because of cramps. She's
I think
been
it's
working
cramps.
hard too. We're just happy. We don't like seeing injuries. You know, she was twisting, you know, wincing,
Yep.
and she's gonna pound this one out. The very young Alisa Valdez from UST. Again, the history with cramps. At medyo slick spot yun dahil humiga siya doon. So, mag-ingat-ingat yung mga manlalaro muna dyan. Sila Rojas, Nakachi, and Valdez. We've already had a couple of injuries here in Chu and Cruz. Chu from UP and Cruz from LaSalle. Ferrer. Oh, that's sent back by Vargas. She saw that coming. Naglalaro pa ito. Match point is still up for grabs for Ateneo.
The young FU squad trying to narrow down the lead. If they're gonna lose this set, if they do, at the very least, idikit man lang nila yung score.
Kapit. Oh. Combination play, power tip, but not against an FU squad that is so great in floor defense. Valdez puts it away and sends this one home for the 5th win for Ateneo. The girl who just suffered cramps went down the line
That's
to win
how
it.
quick her recovery is.
Bata pa eh. 25-20. What a fight by FEU though, and hats off as usual to them.
Again, FEU is a very young team. They gave Ateneo a more senior, a more mature team a challenge. Not the same way that they did to LaSalle, but you know, you see the effort is there, the talent is there.
Not giving away any set and taking one from the Lady Eagles. They win the 3rd one, and the learning process continues for Coach Nespa Millar's girls. It will only do them and serve them well here in the tournament. And the crowd loves them. Crowd loves effort. The crowd loves grit and fighters. And we see it in this FEU squad. They bow down in 4 set. Our best player of the game is a girl who suffered cramps towards the end of the match, Anna.
Of course, one of the rookies that are looked at by you know, the other teams and the fans as well. Eliza Valdez, 21 points in this game, 19 attacks, 1 serve and 1 block point.
Batangueña and former UST standout putting it away for Ateneo here, and well-deserved best player. Hey, you got to give credit to that girl too. Ella De Jesus, who came in as usual, always ready to play, providing a spark and providing a lift here in the 4th set. All right, our Sports House play of the game. Get up to 60% off on select equipment at Sports House Red Carpet Deal. Let's look at this very pretty play, combination play. And the smallest girl, well, not really, but one of the smaller girls in the league.
But leads so high.
Rising up to get that point.